And even this appointment with Maresca, Mascara, whoever he is. Who the fuck is he? He's nobody. You should have appointed Mourinho, Conte, Ancelotti, somebody who had some sort of pedigree to make us go forward as a football club. Instead of that, we get some sort of Poundland Pep.
What? What the fuck?
Yep, that's how many Chelsea online fans are feeling right now. I'm not in that stage yet of Maresca out, he's nobody and all that, but I am going to criticize him fairly. At the beginning of the season, I saw some things that I liked a little bit. I don't know if that is coming from last season vibes, and I was just carried away because I saw some of the subs that he made earlier, some of the tactics that he was changing and it was working. But I don't know. I'm confused at the moment. But many Chelsea fans online now, they are starting getting away from Enzo Maresca because nothing is working. Let's be honest. The majority of the people who are praising Maresca and pointing fingers on owners and sporting directors are the same people who completely destroyed and hated Mauricio Pochettino. By the way, I'm not a fan of Pochettino, so I'm not saying this because I wanted Pochettino or anything. I'm just being honest. So those people, they don't want to look like evil people who always blame managers. So they want to balance things a little bit by supporting blindly Enzo Maresca. But until when you're gonna smell the coffee and see the light? Because there's nothing wrong by telling the truth, right? The truth is the truth. Just because you are lying doesn't mean that you support Chelsea or you are a proper Chelsea. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. This video is about random topics in the world of Chelsea today. And many people are very, very discouraged by what happened against Brentford. The lineup was absolutely awful. And Maresca giving excuses, it's just getting ridiculous, right? Remember when Maresca said that the good thing about getting knocked out the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup is that we can now focus on the Premier League, especially in the Premier League, but also in the Conference League. And since then, Chelsea haven't won any game away in the Premier League. I don't know, since December, how many games Chelsea already won? Probably 3 games against the worst teams in the Premier League. And are you going to tell me that that is a good form just because Chelsea are top 4? Come on. Get a life, man. Get a life. Can you really be deluded to that point of thinking that we are doing good because we are in top 4? Come on. Be honest.
There is something good after the defeat is that now we can be focused, with the Premier League and Conference. For sure, it's a big shame for us, but probably, as I said, if there is something positive, is that now we can be focused, in the Premier League and in the Conference, and especially in the Premier League, because it's the only thing that I think we can bring this club to compete for something important. This is exactly what I think. Probably, as I said, now we can be focused, Premier League and.
Okay, for some reason Chelsea top 4, as you can tell, but the entire Premier League been crap, absolutely crap. Every single team struggling this season. We lose, all of them lose. So we have just a little bit of credit from the beginning of the season where everybody didn't know how to deal with us, and we went through the vibes from last season under Pochettino, how we finished the season well. And then November, December, we started really showing our character. The manager came out to say, no, we're not fighting for anything. We're not going to qualify for top 4. We're not doing anything, just making sure that he keeps his word. man of his word. It looks like he's sabotaging games on purpose so he can say, I told you so. We are not ready yet. Even if you are not ready yet, but if the door is open for you to get in, why can't you take the opportunity? Chelsea were one game away from being top of the table. One game, one win. And from there, he went to a campaign of sabotage. He sabotaged everything. He repeated like 1,000 times every single press conference to say, no, even if we win games, no, we're not going to do it. So I don't know what kind of mentality is that. Look at us. Liverpool, we were 1 point behind them. Look at Liverpool now. And even Liverpool been losing games. And that's why I told you that the Premier League this season been absolutely crap. So don't rely on this freaking stupid table because it means nothing really at the end of the day. You know, it's not about what Chelsea did, but it's about what other team didn't do. Bloody hell. And Maresca came out to he's like Ty from AFTV, remember him? Giving excuses. Now it's the weather. Oh, it was very hot. The pitch was dry. The atmosphere was very complicated. It is just crazy, bro. This guy is losing his mind.
A tricky game, tricky stadium. Sunny day, the pitch was dry. They tried to kill the tempo, so was not easy. But
what did he say?
Things can happen. Remember, we mustn't forget that it's been raining, so the pitch is quite.
It's been raining.
Yeah.
Are you being serious? It's raining for both teams.
Yeah, I know, but
come on, Ty.
Yeah, that is Maresca El Ty. He's Ty now, giving excuses to every single thing. And when I saw Maresca starting celebrating a draw against Everton, I was like, yeah, game over. You celebrate a draw against Everton. And then the next game, we went away to play against Ipswich. We lost. He celebrated. Oh, we played very good. It's always very difficult to come and win in this stadium. I was like, Ipswich haven't won any game at home this season. They got battered 6-0, 3-0, 4-0 here. And you telling me that it's very complicated to come and win in this stadium. And we lost 2-0 and you celebrated because we saw progress, because I saw good things. When your manager have that kind of spirit of celebrating draws and losses because he saw progress, big teams stop being big teams.
I hope they don't get used to it. That's a very important thing because when you start accepting defeats just because your team played well and just because your players, they gave their best and they had a performance for people to be proud of in terms of that attitude and that commitment. I think when you get used to it is when the big clubs, they stop to be big clubs. So I don't think they get used to it.
Yeah, that's how Chelsea are going to disappear from earth, from the new generation because of this kind of attitude of celebrating draws and losses. Maresca got a loser's mentality, right? Loser's mentality. And let me make it clear. So far, I'm not Maresca out because I still believe that he can change. I give enough time for every manager to change. I'm criticizing fairly here. I'm stating fact. I'm not a Maresca hater. When he started, I was supporting him until December, January. But now, he's so stubborn and stupid to the point that I can't stay quiet and applaud for what is happening. We have a great team. We have great players who just need to play in the right system from their natural positions, and we're gonna win every single game easily. He's killing the players' natural abilities. You don't have even to coach them. You let them play football. He put them in the little box in a system that nobody understands. out of positions, tiki-taka, tiki-taka. If you pass long, you are out. If you do this, I'm going to sub you, blah, 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 blah. And this is the result. Try to adapt to the players instead of the players adapting to you. All I hear from this guy is me. I don't like this. I'm not fan of long balls. I'm not fans of fullbacks going up and down. I am not. How about we? Football is about we. It's about what works for us, not for me. Just it doesn't please your stupid system doesn't mean that those players are bad. Right? Those same players can be world class in another system under another coach. So look at this. This is actually so sad. How have Southampton, okay, they won. They won actually a game away in 2025, and Chelsea haven't won any game. And Southampton are really relegated, the worst team in the Premier League history. And you're going to tell me that, oh, because we are top 4, that's why those stupid statistics people telling you we are doing good because we are dominating, we have more possession. Those stupid statistics are just ridiculous. It makes no sense. How can you say? So Chelsea are the only team yet to win a Premier League game away in 2025. Let that sink in. In Europa League against Astana or whatever, you can celebrate. And it's creating a little bit of confusion because we are in the Europa League and we've been winning every single game over there. And people say, oh, but we are winning. We are winning against Sunday League teams. Oh, Lord. These are the games that you're going to look back if we missed out on top 4 or top 5 and you're like, how the heck did we lose or drop point against Crystal Palace, Ipswich, Fulham, Everton, Brighton and things like that. Like even Arsenal, they were there for the, we could have won that game against Manchester City, a team that they were like 11 games without winning. We went there, high line, we played to their hands, one ball on top, Erling Haaland, one-on-one with our goalkeeper, goal. Over and over again, we continue to do the same and the same and the same. We all know how to beat City. We all know how to beat Arsenal, but we went there, oh, we're going to play our way. People need to understand that we're going to play this way or no way. Ask people who were with me at Leicester City because this is the way we're going to play. People need to understand this. This is not the PlayStation. He started like criticizing and calling out on Chelsea fans. This guy, I don't know, man. I don't know. Sick of it. Oh man. So yeah, I already talked about all the games that we lost or drew away. It's nothing. It's nothing. If your team can't win a freaking game against lower teams away, so what the point? And what are we doing here? So look at the games. The last 7 games. We only have 7 games to go in the Premier League. Ipswich at home, Fulham away, Everton at home, Liverpool at home, Newcastle away, Manchester United at home, Forest away. Those games, every single game here, they are fighting for something. Ipswich are fighting to stay in the Premier League. Fulham, they're going to try to confirm. They came to Stamford Bridge and beat us. They are doing very good. They want to qualify for Europa League. They are going to beat Chelsea. Everton are fighting. They don't want to go to the relegation zone. They want to also show a good performance. The last game, probably they have to fight. Basically, they're gonna give us a hard time. Liverpool are fighting for the title. This game is gonna be like a final for them. Newcastle United fighting for the Champions League spot away at St. James Park. Manchester United, they want to finish the season in good terms. Forest, they are fighting with Chelsea for top 4 position, and we are playing them away. They beat City, they beat Liverpool, they beat so many big teams. I think they beat Arsenal too. So, my friend, this is the toughest schedule that you can ask for. And also, on top of this, we're going to have to play like the Conference League here and there. Lord have mercy. How many games do you think we can win here? I mean, we have just to play for miracle because we don't have a system. We just depend on individual brilliance. Individual brilliance of Cole Palmer creating something. Enzo Fernandez popping in the box from nowhere. There's no structure that is allowing Chelsea to perform and score goals. It is what it is, people. Yesterday was very disappointing. Some players did very good, like Tosin. The defense was good. Moises Caicedo did good. But at the end of the day, who cares about doing good? People just care about scoring goals and winning games.
If you enjoyed the video, make sure you subscribe
If you really like the video, make sure you subscribe
and turn on your notification.
and turn on your notification.
For more videos, click here, and to subscribe, click here.
What you waiting for? Subscribe now.
Perfect. You?